What's up? What's up? What's up, man? Back with a good story, taking us to the maximum security unit. Just some things I went through, man. I just want y'all to really understand something, right? And I'm just gonna get straight to the point. We ain't gonna be doing all the long introductions or none of that, right? Let me tell y'all something, man. I was one of my experiences in prison. First time I was in prison, right? I remember I got into it with an officer, right? And this was like it's like 95, right? Going in the early part of 95. This is like right before Easy E died. You know what I'm saying? This like around February, and I think Selena had got killed or something before that, or January or something. But it's around that time, right? So, man, I get, I'm wild. I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm mad. I didn't want to got some more time. You know what I'm saying? Ran with the sentence I already picked up. So I'm just feeling like, you know what I'm saying? I hate the world. You feel me? So on this unit where I'm at, I found out, you know what I'm saying, that when you assault an officer, they not giving any time out. All they doing is putting you in solitary confinement or segging you. So with that being known, I'm armed with this information. I'm real rebellious. I'm gonna buck everything. You know what I mean? So one day in particular, I got into it with this officer, and it was a white officer, you know what I'm saying? We having words back and forth. So I told him, man, like, you know what I'm saying, I'll dust you. So he was like, whatever, whatever. So when we fell out for chow at lunch, he was talking major crazy, right? And I told him, well, let me go eat. And I come back, we're gonna see what's up. So when I went, come back from chow, whatever, we in the Sally Port. And we know what I'm saying, and then he like I'm talking to him. I purposely went and start just crunk it up. And so, long story short, we going back and forth. We verbally, you know what I'm saying, talking crazy. So he gets in my face, and he touches his forehead against my forehead. So me back then, I'm like, what? Like this fool tripping. I just take one little half step back, and I hit him with an uppercut. Boom. And then he tried to reach and grab me, and I like swiveled up under him, and I catch him. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? And then we go to fighting. So in the course of this, of course they running chow, people coming back. So they're the guy in the picket is not paying attention. He's not paying attention at all. Cause we kind of like on the side behind him. So as I see that we squabbling, I'm not trying to do anything direct. I'm just trying to take care of the business. So when he tried to wrestle me, we back to wrestling or whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool, and I get him, and I finally get him down, and I get some clean shots. Boom, 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 boom. I got him. And I'm like, trying to, but I'm not, this is when I'm young. I'm not strong like that. I ain't been working out like that. So I don't really know I ain't got what it really just take to just punish him down. But anyway, I get him. They see it. They call the perk team. Laws rush down there. They cuff and stuff me, right? So I'm going to the infirmary. They're gonna do the infirmary, and I'm big six, you know what I'm saying? Cause I want a reputation. I want to be known like I'm gonna bust these laws down. I ain't scared of nobody. So when they take you in the infirmary, they make everybody, if they sitting in bitches, they make everybody get up and they gotta go to the wall and face the wall. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like some death row type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a death row inmate. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they be like said coming through. You know what I'm saying? Get up, face the wall. That's what they say. So when I'm coming in, I'm cuffed and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm in her talking loud too. Yeah, y'all face the wall. Y'all see this killer coming through here. Niggas, turn your back, nigga. You know what I'm saying? See, yeah, man, I'm vicious. Woo, I'm talking crazy. Get my vitals. They take me, and while they in the infirmary, I'm in the infirmary. They in there like really group. They powwowing. I don't know this. I'm lame. I ain't gonna lie. I'm lame to it. I don't know they powwowing on me. So when they take me across out of the infirmary and take me to G building to lock up, they finna put me in PhD, right? They're like, they ain't saying nothing. But these is all rednecks. These is redneck laws, right? You know what I'm saying? And just straight across the board, they rednecks. So when I get into G building and they take me through the front, through the past the holdovers, and then they give me in the back hallway through the door when they buzz the door and let me back where they're gonna put in PhD, and they got SEG back there and in solitary confinement, man, I get and they roll the door. So they roll the door open. I'm cuffed, right? I'm cuffed. And man, when they open that door, I wasn't expecting this. Man, I don't know if the dude kicked me. I don't know if he pushed me real hard or whatever. I don't know because he behind me. All I know, they caught me off guard and they hit me. They pushed me in the cell so hard, I lost my balance because I wasn't expecting to get pushed in the cell, handcuffed, and it's hard to keep your balance with your hands behind your back. Push me in the cell, I fall on the bunk and break my arm, right? I broke my arm, like broke my arm right here, broke that bit, boom, because I fell on the bunk so hard with all my weight. Man, they came in that cell. It was 3 officers. They stomped my ass. They tried to stomp my ass through that concrete. Man, they kicked my ass. The only reason I still got on my teeth is because when they came in and fell, and I fell on a bunk and broke my arm, and I fall on the floor, like the bed is made out of concrete. It's not a metal bunk. It's concrete. It's like a concrete slab. I turned my face to it. You know what I'm saying? Because when I fell on the ground, they kicked me, and I rolled over, and I was on my back. And the fool, I see once he kicked me, boom, and they start kicking me. I positioned myself and rolled over, and I tucked my head down, and I just put my forehead up against the concrete, because I don't want to get kicked in the face, right? I don't want to kick my teeth out. They weren't steel toe boots. Man, they putting my ass all over the place. Man, so long story short, they do their thing, they tap dance, and they skedaddle. I'm laying in her handcuffed still. Man, I got 2 broken ribs. They broke 2 ribs. I got a broken arm. I'm banged up. Like, I done got kicked everywhere. Like, I really like probably got a concussion and don't even know it, right? Because I'm feeling disorientated. I'm lost. I'm feeling lost, and I'm in pain. And man, I'm talking about I'm hurting. So they leave me in their handcuff like this behind my back. So during the course of this, the medicals, they got to come through and check on PhD, solitary, and the SIG. So the lady comes through. I don't know how long I had laid there, but I know I had laid there long enough that the handcuffs, my arm had swollen up that you could barely see, like the handcuff. Like my hand was turning colors and my arm, like, because it's cutting out the circulation, right? So, but I can't see this at the moment. I just know my arm is killing me, and it's behind my back, and I can't do nothing. So, and I can't even get up. So they came and they do the little check. They open the window. Hey, well, they see me. She see me in there. She screamed. So I'm thinking, why this woman screaming? Like, yeah, help, nigga. I need some help up in this mud. So she went and got the sergeant, and they come and they open the door, and then, they got to do what they got to do. They got to go by the books. But, they come in, take the handcuffs off. They see I'm banged up. So they got to take me to the infirmary. So when I get over to the infirmary, they shackle me. They shackle me from the front, because I'm telling my arm broke. I can't move it. It hurt. Like they see this. So they take me to the infirmary. I had to end up going to a hospital, which, the prison hospital is in Galveston, called John Seeley. So I go to John Seeley and get a cast and all this old stuff like her. And man, they banged me up. And then what was crazy, through the course of all this, they let me, they put me in PhD. I did 2 14s and 1s, right? Back to back. I did a 14 and 1, get out, and then turn around and start a brand new one. So then when I get back in population, right, I get into another incident where I whooped the officer with a combination lock tied to a sheet. I beat him unconscious. So I end up getting SIG, and I get shipped. So when I get shipped, right, this is how dangerous it was back then. When you go to SIG, I get to Cofield, get back to Cofield, I'm in SIG, right? And man, back there, they was killing people. They was kicking you down the stairs if you get into it with the laws or whatever. But man, my mentality was at that time was like basically survival, you know what I'm saying? And knowing that these people actually kill you down here. They don't have no, and then they could cover themselves for it. They could lie on their statements. Like, what was crazy, when I got in trouble with all that stuff, and they took me to Walker County, they was going to press charges on me and everything, you know what I'm saying, for assaulting the officer, you know what I'm saying, with the weapon. But they just end up segging me and shipping me off the unit. And I never forget, the first person, one of the first people I got into it was this lady from Louisiana. She was married to a white field boss. And he was a redneck motherfucker, red hair. This dude was a hateful motherfucker. And she was married to this dude. And I remember me and her got into it before. And, on several occasions, just having verbal, you know what I'm saying, words or whatever. I never forget. I took on the bus to get shipped. She the one walked me to the bus. That lady begged me. She talked to me like she was my mom and told me that I just need to chill, keep my mouth shut, because they'll kill you here. They'll kill you down here. They don't care. Like, you tripping. Like, what are you doing? Like, quit doing that. Man, she like literally had tears in her eyes, because I had been over there like almost a year. I've been over there terrorizing that boy. You know what I'm saying? And she talked to me like a mom, like, and put me on the bus, man. I never forgot that lady. Her name was Miss Walker. I never forgot that lady. Had green eyes, light-skinned chick, straight from Louisiana. I don't know what part, but she was like a Geechee type chick or whatever, French or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I never forgot that woman, what she told me that day. So when I got to say it, you just look at life, man, you be thinking like, damn, man, this shit is crazy. You know what I mean? And these experiences, they molded into into my personality to start, man, you know what I'm saying, start really coming into understanding that life is precious. I was out here living life and not really caring, right? Getting into incidents and not really caring about my life, you know what I'm saying, put my life on the line for the hood and all of that and not even caring. Like, I'm gonna rep this, and then when I was doing other things, I was putting that shit in jeopardy, right? And you start to understand when you get in a certain situations and certain type of environments, it takes certain things that happen to bring you to reality that make you understand, like, damn, man, life is precious, right? So yeah, man, I do my little time in SIG or whatever, but I seen some people get murdered back there. I seen dudes actually get hurt. Dudes get kicked down the stairs, bust their head open, brain hanging out, all that. You know what I'm saying? Dudes cutting out the cells, you know what I'm saying, stabbing other inmates up, cutting out the cell, trying to stab the law up and kill them. Like, it was a real turbulent time. Like, it was out of control back then. So the moral of the story is, man, that people don't understand. They look at me and they be thinking, oh, this nigga be just saying some stuff, or he just be talking and he ain't, I can't see. Because I don't have all the tattoos in my face, because I knew one day I'm going to get out. I know I'm going to get out one day. I didn't have a life sentence with no parole. I had 30 years that I had to do flat. So I know I'm going to get out. I'm going to be older. I'm going to be old. I'm going to be older, but it's not over with. Life not over with. I still got to be able to get out here and still produce and do things. So yeah, I don't have a test now. I ain't got on my teeth. I ain't none of these partials. None of that. I done had many fights. I done won many fights. I've lost many fights. I done overcame, you know what I'm saying, all type of adversities, lockups, segregation, isolation, all of that through my journey of being incarcerated. One thing I always put myself, you know what I'm saying, I always came into contact with some type of adversity through prison, not just with inmates or whatever, trying to get known and all that. Sometimes, man, we just had to first our fears, our problems, and these circumstances head on and deal with them accordingly. Sometimes I didn't deal with them accordingly. I didn't deal with them in the right manner, which caused me to have repercussions that I really didn't want. But I survived it all. And then I'm just trying to let you guys know, man, people that watch this or maybe younger think, oh, this dude, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this nigga OG. I'm not an OG. Let's get that right. I don't never say I'm an OG. I don't promote gang activity. I don't promote violence. I don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be the spokesman for that. But I'm gonna be the spokesman to tell anybody, man, say, man, there's nothing more precious than your life and your time. I could have lost my life several times in prison playing them games with them officers. It was like several times I didn't got jumped on, like straight up clicked on by the laws. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking it's a game. I'm playing the game. This is just part of what it is. And in all actuality, it's not. That's not what it is. And don't never think, like, if you got a family member, a friend, women dating some guy in prison, I want y'all to remember this part, and I'm gonna end it right here. Don't never think no man that did any type of amount of time substantially that he not psychologically scarred. He not emotionally scarred from that. Remember that, man. So, you know what I'm saying? When you next time y'all see somebody that have been through that, don't glorify. Try to understand the fact that that man might need some, you know what I'm saying, some type of different type of emotional help, you know what I'm saying, or mental help. Not that he be lacking, but it's just the treatment of it all. And we wonder why people be triggering out, right? Why they act the way they act and, you know what I'm saying, approach things the way they approach it. Because we all don't know their background or what they've been through. Don't let what you see me look like right now today think that I ain't been through nothing. You feel what I'm saying? That I never forget that day. I never ever forgot that day and what it done to me and how it made me feel. To lay on that cold ass floor with my arm broke. I know I had to be in that cell probably 2-3 hours. It might have been longer because I was kind of like going in and out. Like they hurt me that day. They really hurt me that day. And then I had another incident. I'm sure anybody's seen it. And I told them how, how they handcuffed me to the fence on that same particular unit. That's just how hard I was getting. That's how crazy it was. But yeah, man, you guys, appreciate you for tapping in, man. That's the story for today. You know what I'm saying? a terminal situation, you know what I'm saying, that made me realize, man, life is precious. Don't play with your life. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy every moment of it. That's what I do. So, man, until that next time, peace, man. Tap back in, catch another crazy story. I got one coming up, man. Hey, y'all laughing like, you know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Yeah. Thank you for tapping in. I'm out.